Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life and life turn, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not my family but you know to me it's kinfolk. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
Break it down, my people. All the time, for so many reasons, you feel me? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? You know, before I start the show, you know my old ritual, my personal ritual is to give thanks to my high power, to whom I wish to call my God. Now I've asked you to do the same thing, my people. You know what I'm saying? Thank the man with a bigger plan. You feel me? What's going on? Just recuperating, drinking my tea. You know I'm a coffee man, but I'm drinking tea today. Tea and halls. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the smooth taste fool you. It's another word. Don't let the sun fool you. Still dress up out there, whatever you gotta do, man. Cause you know, be pneumonia weather and shit like that. But anyway, what's the deal? Let me get my birthday people out the way. Some birthdays up here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Eric Nelson Sr. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you, Mr. Senior. You know what I'm saying? To a special lady, you know what I'm saying, from Double H, you know what I'm saying, Kenyatta Laurie. What's going on, sis? Happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? I know you're out there growing constantly. Always have something going on. Continue doing what you're doing. You're going to keep on getting what you keep getting. Blessings. Travell Morey. Happy birthday to you, my brother, with many more to come. You know what I'm saying? Man, I tell y'all, people, take the whole month off. Do what y'all do. Celebrate y'allself. You know what I'm saying? Without you, it's nothing. You feel me? And to my buddy Napoleon, from back then in the days, some of y'all know him, but a lot of y'all don't. A lot of us know him as Tino Marines. Happy birthday to you, bro. Many more, man. I ain't seen you in years, man. I got much love for you, man. But you know what? It's a small world, and got to make good people get to see good people again. You know what I'm saying? That's how they go. What's going on, people? Where's the love? Let me know. What is the love? Let me type this in. Let me put this up there. Yes, sir. Where's the love, everybody? Where's the love? You know what I'm saying? Whatever type of love you're working with. Where's that? You know? Don't talk about it, be about it. Where's the love? Hey, you know, I want to give my condolences to the people who got shot in Louisiana. Well, no, that's Alabama. Pardon the body. I want to give condolences to the 4 people that lost their life in Alabama at the Sweet 16 celebration. And I'm praying for those who are in the hospital recovering from what has happened. But yeah, they was dark-skinned individuals, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I got to get another condolences. I'm gonna have to shoot this one to Missouri. I'm gonna shoot this one to Missouri. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give condolences to the young man who got killed ringing the wrong doorbell. Got shot 2 times in the arm and in the chest. Going to pick up his siblings, his little twin brothers and stuff like that, and he rung the wrong bell and got shot. Yeah, it was bad, light-skinned person, as usual. And I just want to let y'all know, to be aware is to be allowed. Wherever you go on this earth, keep your head up, because things happen, and they happen anywhere in the most cheerful places, the most beautiful places. So when you're taking your trips and stuff like that, your vacations, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head up. Because, trouble just ain't, what I'm saying, in one area, like in our area and shit like that. It's all over the world. Dealing with all different colors. You got to watch your money and everything. You got to watch everything you do. You got to be on your P's and Q's. You can't go nowhere else and be out your body. Because anything could happen. Especially when you're on vacation. And you don't know nobody that's in your surroundings that you can call and ask for help at that time. Everybody is strangers, when it comes to that. Everybody turns a blind eye when it comes to that. So it's up to you to be on your best behavior on whatever happens, Because people get set up in different countries and things like that and be having so much fun that they can't recognize it. I had a friend, goddamn, that had money, doing PPP loans and shit like that. I know people that had, money and went down to Miami to party and all this type of shit. And once you're a tourist and things like that, you want to try to make it and see everything that you can see within the time that you're there. Making your list out from the important things that you got to see first to the less. As far as going out and everything. Spending money. Buying souvenirs. Drinks. Food. And all that stuff. And to make it home after a long vacation and get up the first start of your day back at work on a Monday or something like that. Go to the gas station and put some gas in your car because your car's on E. Slide your whole credit card through the machine. And that motherfucker dead empty. With no money. Everything you had on your card. But you went on vacation. Came home. Car on E at the gas station. On your way to work. And ain't no money on the card. Because you had swiped it too many times. Kicking it on vacation. Partying. And don't remember what nightclub you went in to order drinks for you and maybe a couple of friends. And they swipe your card and took everything you had up off of it. That's why it pays to, to be alert on things. You know what I'm saying? It pays. So be on the lookout for everything that's going on, man, And I'm a news type of person, man. Now they tell me out China got a ballistic missile that can penetrate through defensive fields and shit like that. And they got no problem making it over this way or whatever. But I'm just saying, man, to be aware is to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to plan ahead on things we do. We just can't say, you know what I'm talking about, whatever the day brings and shit like that. No, we got to plan and make goals on shit now. Today, we got to put emergency money to the side just in case something, you know what I'm saying, something happened or whatever. Whether somebody needed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of planning that we got to do. And as far as these relationships, you know what I'm talking about? Look deep before you leap into a relationship. Don't get with nobody that you can't have a future with, that you can't plan with, that you can't build with. You know what I'm saying? Find you somebody who got your back, who encourages you, and got you in their best interest. You know, I always say things start small. It ain't what a person got, how they look, how they dress. What you looking for is potential. A little something in the person that you can make something big up out of. Or something little in the person that you see. Something big is coming up out of it. Something that you might want to be a part of it. But you gotta do your part, you know. I heard my cousin make a post telling you how you supposed to treat a woman and all it, and how the girls acting and stuff like woo out the bam and blah, they skip it. People gonna act the way they act, cuz if you watching. Get somebody that's compatible with you. Don't search for love. Let love find you. You know what I'm saying? For everybody, there's somebody to love on the real. Yeah, people, I'm on the stage. I'm on stage. I'm on stage. I'm just like that. Matter of fact, I'm on stage a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So feel free to tune in if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But where's the love? That's all we saying. But yeah, man. The relationship is what you make of it, cuz. You know what I'm saying? How you make things. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna constantly, you know what I'm saying, put your all into something that you know that it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because a person that puts in a lot, and as they putting in, they say they're not getting the satisfaction, the same thing in return. You know, some person get mad. Some people get mad because they giving they all to something and shit like that. And the next person ain't on there, you know what I'm saying, and don't give a fuck and not caring about what's going on or whatever. You ain't gotta search for love though. Love gonna find you. You know what I'm saying? And once we, you know what I'm saying, find that special someone, you know what I'm saying, we collaborate. Before we collaborate, we compare. We compare notes. As in what we want out of life. You know what I'm saying? What we expect, you know what I'm saying? Visions in life or whatever. Before you know what I'm saying, before you get into a physical orgasm, you're supposed to give your mate an orgasm in the mind. You know what I'm saying? It's always mind over matter. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have somebody mind than have their body. And most of us look in the female and judge her for her body. Never even exercising her mind or knowing what she want out of life. You know, some women I develop real fast and be real young sometimes, especially young-minded. They mature faster than the male. The female does. Female is grown, she 18, really. A male is grown when he's 21. You know what I'm saying? Their brain is considered to be more developed than ours because, you know, we got a lot of anxiety in us. We like moving, you know what I'm talking about? We can't keep still. We want shit fast. We take a chance and try to work shit out before we even ask questions about it. You feel me? It's like you give a man, goddamn it, a box with a bicycle in there that he got to put together in the handlebars on the motherfucking seat. Some motherfucking well. We go too fast on doing shit when it ain't working right. You know what I'm saying? Instead of exercising, you know what I'm saying, the communication and things like that with the person that we with. And we wind up, you know what I'm saying, getting past the sex part that we don't judge them from their body and shit, to come to realize that we on different thinking accords and shit like that. But in the midst of things, we don't got a couple of kids and shit. We don't had 2 years of fun playing in the bed and shit and never really even got to know each other. You know, look deep before you leap, people. You know what I'm saying? Into anything. That goes into anything. Friendship, relationship, you know what I'm saying? I don't get no fucking job ship, whatever ship. Partnership, business or something like that. Look deep before you leap, man. You know, sometimes we look for trust in the people that we choose as our man, who we want. If we see them on something or something like that, we never know the skeletons that be in their closet and shit. We never knowing that they had another face on the other side, a split personality or something like that. We gotta know what we doing, you know what I'm saying? So if you involve on a mission, a vision to build you a family or whatever and things like that, man, find you somebody nice that wants some out of life and settle down. Because all this other shit ain't gonna make it, you know. It's a lot of people out here say, man, I wish I would have knew what I knew back then in the day and shit like that. That's why you got people like me and other people that come up on Food for Thought. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't get it at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of adults and mature people don't display it at times, especially today in time. You know what I'm saying? They don't display some of the history and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Those people look at what they left, what they didn't get and shit, or whatever. Like they lost something, you know what I'm saying? But we can't continue to live in the past. We gotta shoot for the future, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit happening today. This shit being created. This shit being built out here. You know what I'm saying? We just can't keep up with the Jones just by wearing clothes. That's the only way we keeping up with the Jones. That's why it's a lot of fashion designers out here, including me. You know what I'm saying? I know what the people like. You know what I'm saying? We judge each other from the outside, looking in. And never really judge a person from the inside, looking out, as far as their heart and the way they treat people and things like that. We got to stop glorifying all these big things, people. Spending our money on unnecessary things. I see some people hold back sometimes from going out, from drinking and partying and things like that. And you catch them in a couple of months, they don't start at the LLC from scratch with a little nothing. That's potential right there. When you party, that's known as a reward or something like that. You don't make that shit out of no career. People that work at the nightclubs, goddamn it, get tired of that shit sometimes. Don't be all excited when they go to work and shit like that, even though it's a party every day. It's time out for that shit. It's just a job for them. We got to learn to separate life and entertainment. Because our kids are growing up thinking everything's a game now. They even playing roles in the game. As in real life, they got gangs out here that do that, where they jacking and all this type of shit on there. It's probably tempting to a kid. You know what I'm saying? They got internet friends, but shit, the friends they got surround them is fucked up and won't accept them. So they got to do something out of the ordinary, you know what I'm saying, to fit in. Some shit that they probably seen off the game. Never know, man, but I'm just saying, we got a lot of opportunities out there to be all we can be. We sit on these sites and shit, and we advertise other people motherfucking clothing besides ourselves. Makeup and all that shit. The kissy faces that be on there when the girls be looking all silly and shit, like a puppy with his head to the side, making faces in the film, showing they makeup and hairstyles and shit. To them having a head to toe photo by a white designer or something like that, half naked, or some shit of they wildest dream, and you modeling it for them. What about us, y'all? You know what I'm saying? And then we stick up for these sites and they owned by other nationalities and shit, and we fight each other against it. Man, it's crazy. We fight each other on somebody else's site, and we glorify the site and shit with our information, thinking that we making money cause we got people we know liking our shit, giving us hearts and shit like that, causing confusion and shit like that. Then people got us doing that. And how many stars or whatever you get, or how many viewers you get, they pay you. Man, they been paid off for you, goddammit. And you glorifying them. You ain't shit but cattle and stock to them. You don't own this shit, they can cut you off just like that. You just got an opportunity to make shit better. So when you get an opportunity, you make better decisions out of what you get. And stop glorifying the shit that they want you to glorify. That's just a stop on the train. This train is still going. You did. You're doing something on here, man. If you get up to a way where you can do something else extra, man, do it. Use the site for what it is. Don't use it for their advantage. Let's use it for our advantage. It's a way for us to keep in touch with each other. It's a way for us to tell what employment is needed and all that type of shit. It's a way for us to tell what drug rehabilitation is at. Homelessness being cured or whatever. But we get on here and we fight each other for likes. We one culture. How the fuck is we find each other? We've been doing this for years. That's why we can't get nowhere. It stunts our growth. We worry about the next person That's the same color as us. We ain't worried about the other motherfuckers that's stepping on us already. But everybody want to be bigger than everybody. Everybody want to say they got more than everybody. I don't give no fuck what you got. You're still in the same boat. Ain't nobody better than nobody. I don't care what they got. And always remember that. And it ain't what you show off to the motherfucking people and what you got to say. Because beauty and success and all that is in the eye of the beholder. You hear me? You can't never tell what another person think or how they act. Just judgmental. You can never tell what another person thinking. He can be laughing and calling you a damn fool at the same time. Smiling in your face and pissing down your back, but telling you it's sweat. Who does that? But it's up to you people on where you want to go with it. We don't seen all the downs that we don't seen. It's time to come up. We don't been down so long that it's time to get up. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get some focus groups. Whatever you do, apply pressure. You know what I'm saying? Let's wake up. Because we've been walking in circles, running in circles for a long time, doing the same shit every day, expecting different results. And ain't shit believing but time. And the only thing that's coming is gray hair. You know what I'm saying? We got kids getting killed around the world. We can't cure the whole world, but we can start from our area, from where we at in our surrounding. That's how trends get started. Start from one person to two, from two to four, from 4 to 8, or whatever. And it goes on and on and on. It don't matter how long it's gonna take. As long as we on that path and you constantly moving, that's all that count. You ain't got to have everything and what you see your neighbors with and shit like that. As long as you maintaining what you got, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be provided with a blessing just by doing the right thing, being that right person, saying the right things, becoming a reflection for the shorties coming up, on being productive, living life on life terms, even though shit hard and things like that. I'm gonna think the best out of things, cause I know who I am. I know can't shit keep me down. I ain't finna let shit keep me down. I can do anything on this world that's possible to do, just like the next man. The people that I see on TV is the same people. They just playing a role and getting paid for it on TV. After they take their suits off and they glamour clothes and shit like that, they go back to being plain, just like we see them on the street. Shit, you can hang with one of them and they might ask you for a cigarette. You never know. Not because, goddamn it, they can't afford it, but just because they don't have it. A regular person. So you can achieve the same thing that they achieve. You can have a big house if you want it, 15 cars or whatever. But how long you gonna prolong saying the same shit every day around the same people every day? You ain't never know nobody new. All y'all know the same motherfucking thing on one page. Sometimes you got to turn the page and leave the neighborhood. See a different culture. You know what I'm saying? Learn something new. You might run into a motherfucking promoter. You might run into some guy that's looking for people for the work, a job or anything. You never know. It's like being in the house and you know where everything at, but you know it ain't no money in that motherfucker. So what you gonna do? You got to open up the door and step out. And hell, what? The wind blowing out that shit. As soon as you open the door and step out, you might just step on a $20 bill. Now that went in the house, so you already know. In order to get it, you gotta go out and grasp it. You feel me? You can't just talk about it, you know? Because we talking about the same shit. You remember, we're in the house. We know everything that's in there. We already know the ketchup is in the cabinet to the left, the second one and shit like that. We know. You know what I'm saying? Go elevate your mind. Have an imagination. Have a vision. Learn something you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You get out of high school and college and all that shit. It ain't time to stop learning. It ain't time to get comfortable. It's time to execute, really. That's their stages, you know what I'm saying, of a productive life. But I know that right now, today, life revolves on physicality. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't all about, you know what I'm talking about, a person being real educated at the job now. It's if they can do the job. You know what I'm saying? If they got the, you know what I'm saying, man, experience. On the real. But it is what it is, man. And man, I just want everybody, you know what I'm saying, just to have a productive day. You know what I'm talking about? My favorite day of the week, Monday. You feel me? Because that's when business start happening. That's when money get the transaction and shit like that. Weekends and shit like that is a standstill for me. That's a rest day. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people think that's a party day. You know, some people live for the weekend and shit. This day, they most hated favorite day right here, Monday. If you can learn to like Mondays though, shit, the rest of the week will be okay. It'll be outstanding. Treat Monday like Friday, shit. You know, it's up to you. Don't let nobody, you know what I'm saying, stir you where you'll be down. You know what I'm talking about? We conscious people, man. We get the right to choose happiness over sadness. You know, we ain't bleeding. We ain't hurting or nothing like that. Why should we be disgusted? You know, mad and all that type of shit. It's easy for them to make money. Some people on the corner with signs asking for money. They satisfied by not having nothing. So why we mad? Why we mad at each other? Why we can't grow together? Why we can't have a business together? Why we can't learn together? You know what I'm talking about? It ain't hard at all, man. It ain't hard at all to be that person. You know, every day, you know what I'm saying? It's going to take a lifetime for me, but every day I put focus on myself. You know what I'm saying? I monitor myself, my behavior, and everything. And that's how loyal I am. I don't get, you know what I'm saying? I try not to get worked up, but I do. Because things happening. And it be things that I don't have power over. Just like people. I don't have power over what nobody say or how they think, where they finna go or nothing like that. Even if it's my family member and I think they doing bad and I try to talk to them and tell them not to do it. I ain't got no control. I'm powerless. Only control what I can do. I can't get them to step on the right path. But you know what? Today I can show them. And today, the young people grew up going by what they see, not what they hear. You can't just walk up and tell a kid anything. But if they see you doing the right way and going down the righteous path, maybe it's something they want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? It's a reflection on how we act and what we do and how we treat other people is what they watching. They see people that get high and shit. They get no respect and all this type of shit. It depends on what you do. Which a high is a high, really. Well, no, it ain't. Because the drag good shit mess you up on the inside. I smoke weed. Dry good from the earth. But anyway, they start to want to disrespect you and shit, think you at your lowest when you do it. You know what I'm saying, drug? which it is a sickness and shit for some people. They can't stop, depending on what they do. So that's why I was like, we should just go ahead and start all over again and just start taking the kids out. Like my grandmother used to take us to the show every weekend, downtown, Mac Victor's, all that shit. Used to go to the alley show and all that shit. Go in that motherfucker with Viennas and all type of shit, potato chips, pops and shit. Man, we ain't buy shit from the show. Box of candy was like, goddamn it, $1, $2, $3 and shit. No, we ain't finna do that. My grandmother took us to the show all the time, man. You know, and that's what I miss. Our family, you know, after she passed, everybody separated. And I see it a lot in the family right now to where it's homeless kids walking on the motherfucking street with backpacks and stuff. You know, I'm powerless over doing something for them because I be going through it at times where I can't do nothing for a person. What's going on, Ab? What's going on, cuz? You know what I'm saying? Man, I been meaning to talk to you and stuff like that, but I want to give, you know what I'm saying, my family condolences, man. Tell Tink I love him, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry. You know what I'm talking about? Man, and it's sad, you know, when we lose young people, especially young people in our family and things like that. You know, they never had a chance and never get a chance to have a future. You never know what they gonna become and things like that. Who they gonna help and been on benefited, you know. They gonna been on benefited the family, you know what I'm saying, foremost. But you know, it's hard, you know, the way things going today. And that's the reason that I get on Food for Thought, man. You know, more power to you. More power to you means more power to us, you know what I'm saying, especially as a whole. Like I say, we can make things happen, man. We can put our own police officers up in there. We can bring our own fresh marks around our places and stuff like that. We can have builders coming in, actually building houses, man. We just gotta get together and want more out of us and our neighborhoods and things like that, and our people, and want more for our family, you know. It ain't nothing hard, man. It's just a way of life, you know. All that other shit is just, you know what I'm saying, a role play, you know, just like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Today is be careful who you at, be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it, you know. Be on your best behavior, people, you know what I'm saying? You got much love from Food for Thought. I ain't gonna be on here for long. About to get out and start my day. And I advise everybody else to do the same thing, man. You know. All the time. What's going on, lovely? I love you. All is well. Just had to get on here. I'm feeling a little better today. I got my tea. I got my halls. All type of shit. Mucinex. Everything. But thank you, sweetheart. Where's the love, my people? You know what I'm saying? Just want y'all to embrace them elders out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say. Get these kids out the streets, you know what I'm saying? We love them dearly, and plus that's our future. And man, to yourself, man, to be aware is to be alive, man. Watch your surroundings, man. Because if you're not all right, ain't nothing around you gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna leave the kids, the family, and everything out that bad, you know. I wasn't there for my grandmother when she passed because I made a stupid decision to get locked up and wind up not being there by her side and shit, and it still hurts me today. So, you know what I'm talking about? Embrace our elders, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Because you know how much they love us and shit, you know? And just be that person, man, and may the few righteous be many righteous, you know? Like I love for everybody, man. That's real talk, man. Food for thought.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat, I beat the block, I beat the rocks, I beat lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard.